Hey guys, Bigfoot here. Well, in the last video, we were building our fleshing beam, and on this video, we're going to actually put that fleshing beam to use, and we're going to flesh this deer hide somebody gave me. And I've got my, this is a Weeb fleshing knife, really good product, and got our hide here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay this hide out on there, and you're going to take your knife, and you're just going to start pushing away flesh and fat and membrane. You're going to try not to make any holes like I just did right there, but if you do, you can sew it up afterwards. Alright, there we go. One fleshed deer hide. We're going to go salt it. Alright guys, well, we're ready to move on to the next step. We got our hide fleshed, and so now we're going to salt it. And the kind of salt that I'm going to use today is pretty cheap. It's just this Morton's canning and pickling salt. It's a non-iodized salt, and it works really good. You don't want to use coarse salt or rock salt or whatever. I prefer non-iodized salt, and this canning and pickling salt works really good, and it's, like I said, it's pretty cheap. I think it's like $4 a box or something like that. And if you go out to Costco or one of those wholesaler stores, you could probably get a lot bigger quantity for even cheaper. So we're gonna go ahead and put the salt all over this hide and make sure we cover the entirety of it. Just dump it on there pretty liberally. Okay, just gonna spread it out. You want to make sure the salt gets everywhere. Alright, now that our hide is all salted, you saw how fast that was. I can just leave it out like that. You want to make sure it's somewhere where there's not going to be rain getting in. You can leave it out like that till it dries, and I'll probably change the salt out once, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Also, you can fold it in on itself, flesh to flesh, and do it that way. I like to just leave it out and let the salt do its thing. So, alright, well, we'll come back in a few days when we're ready to start getting this thing all tanned and stretched out and all that stuff, and making some nice soft leather for use for clothing or whatever we want to use it for. Alright guys, well, till next time, this is Bigfoot, out.